baby.
Hello, nasty. Hello there.
Hello.
I say hello.
Hello, friend. Well, hello, little girl. Hello, my treacherous friends.
Hello, operator.
The beginning of everything. Welcome back, my friends. It's showtime.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Brink of Sanity, episode 433, which takes place about 6 years after episode 432. Sorry about the break, but
I know the question I was going to ask you.
Oh, good. Is it show appropriate or?
Yeah, no, I was going to ask you. Do we have any questions on Twitter or Facebook?
Oh well, I didn't check because I just assumed we didn't. But
I just assumed we didn't have any either. But welcome back to the show.
Excellent segue.
Bri, tell everyone where you are.
So I believe this might be the first ever international Brink of Sanity episode, as I am currently on the Star Princess, just leaving Cozumel, Mexico right now. And
Nice.
I'm nice enough to take an hour out of my vacation to do this show that no one's going to listen to, watch, or have questions for.
Exactly. Jay, do you feel a little sad that you can never do an episode from Thailand, even though Bri is stepping the hell up right now?
And I was ready on Tuesday when we were supposed to do it.
But Jay had to work late, quote unquote.
I know.
Whatever that means.
We did get one message on Twitter. I'm going to read this for you right now.
Oh, okay, I have to stop looking. Go.
I am really impressed. I am really very impressed with your profile and personalities. I also admire your good sense of humor here. I don't normally write in the comment section. I think you deserve this compliment. I'm Billie Eilish.
Check out my OnlyFans page.
We got our first
Cool.
celebrity comment. Billie Eilish,
That's-
everybody.
Wow.
That's wonderful. Does she have a way for us to invest our money in crypto?
If in case anybody's wondering, Billie Eilish's username is at user419012344.
Well, I'm sure Billie Eilish was taken.
Yeah, true. Good point.
That's a very good point. I had a friend who was convinced he was speaking with Elon Musk's mom for a little while, and he was telling me all about this conversation he was having with Elon Musk's mom, and then he showed me, and I was like, "Are you sure Elon Musk's mom uses these extra S's and R's in her Twitter handle and has 14 followers?"
To be fair, assuming civilization exists like in 30 years, like Billie Eilish is gonna have, like the next Billie Eilish is gonna have like some weird name like that because all the names are taken.
That is true. And unless the purge of accounts that aren't being used actually happens, because they've been promising that for about 20 years now.
There's a lot of purges they've been promising.
It's true.
Bri, do you want to just tell Jay where you really are? Bri currently is on the Strait of Hormuz trying to deliver oil.
I've been rooting hard for Iran all week because I'm not in America, and I'm going to be very disappointed if I come back in America still in one piece.
Bri, also, while you're on your boat in the Caribbean, I advise don't do anything that looks like you might be smuggling drugs, or else a missile will hit your ship.
Although you could just cover yourself in Epstein files and you'll be fine.
It's true, yeah.
It's almost like you're invisible with these Epstein files.
When we boarded the dogs, I said goodbye to them because I was like, New York might get hit with a nuke while we're gone. It might get evaporated. We'll come home to nothing. So, but it looks like we'll be picking them up.
Mark, before you got on, Bryce said, I'm in Cozumel. I said, oh, that's really cool. Where's Cozumel?
I've only been on one cruise in my life, a Carnival cruise, and it stopped in Cozumel.
Okay. Bri told me we went on vacation like 10 minutes from Cozumel. So
I think I'm pretty sure when because we technically weren't in Cancun, went there. And I could have sworn, because I don't know, we took like a bus or a cab or something. And I'm pretty sure we were in Cozumel. But
I don't know Mexican geography very well. All I know is I'm assuming the entire country is right at the border of Texas. Like it's all like within 5 feet of the border.
And then Cabo, like right south of California. That's about it.
Right. Well, except
That's
for
all
like
I know.
one part to the left where girls are continually going on spring break, flashing everyone. I assume that's happening also.
I mean,
haven't seen the kids on this boat.
they did give us so much free tequila. My throat was literally sore. Like it like burned the back of my throat.
Was it? I assume it's not good tequila you're talking about getting on spring break.
Probably not. I mean, after the fourth or fifth shot, you really don't know.
I'd say my preferred drink these days, talking alcohol, is tequila on the rocks. Not plastic bottle tequila, but like a decent tequila on the rocks, I think is my favorite drink.
I've been drinking Cabo Wabo, which is Sammy Hagar's tequila.
I've never been a big tequila guy.
It's really good. Yeah.
I used to not like it. Now I'm a huge fan. Adding any mixers to it makes it worse. I just want ice, tequila, perfect.
That's what I do. Iced Cabo Wabo.
Actually, I haven't been drinking. I've been drinking THC drinks. I haven't had much alcohol until this week. I've been loading up on it.
Everybody I know is doing that now. It's like when I was smoking,
They're like
it was,
relaxing. Like this one brand can. It's CANN. I have one, and it just like mellows me right out, and I just want to go to bed. It's nice.
Is it not like? Is there any kind of high feeling, or just kind of what's the feeling?
It just kind of like calms you down a little bit, like kind of relaxes you. But they're like $6 a can, so that's a little.
No, that's better than the four cups of coffee I drink every day, which does not calm me down.
Yeah, it's true.
How do I get through the workday? More coffee. So so Bri, how many days of vacation have you taken this year? Or how many days have you been on vacation? How many nights have you been on vacation?
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. They have 6.
Okay, 6, and you're going for the week, so like a full
Saturday
week,
to Saturday, yeah.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Because Jay always makes fun of my vacations, and I was just before the show, I was like, how many nights have I spent in a hotel or Airbnb this calendar year so far, since January 1st? You guys want to guess?
For anybody listening, we're recording this on March 12th, so we've had a possible 71 days.
How about 22?
That would be ridiculous. No, it's not 22.
I'm gonna go.
It's ridiculously low or high.
I will go over 22 for the year, definitely, but not yet.
I'm gonna say 12.
10.
10. Okay.
Yeah.
So you average like 1 day a week on vacation.
It does seem like that. It's a little bit ridiculous. Some of them are over the weekend, of course. So it's not like I'm just going during the week, but
Yeah.
Yeah. So for those of you wondering why there's long gaps, Mark's a little hard to schedule with because he's always on vacation.
Mark can't be bothered to do the show on vacation like I can.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, I mean,
And to be fair, the only reason I can do it today is because my wife is in quarantine.
his wife is dying, and I was like, Bri, I understand she's throwing up. Like, I understand that she's too sick. You can't do the show. He's like, leave her side. Of course I can.
I was like, I'm going to do the podcast, and I'll be in the casino. She's like, don't go to the casino again. I'm like, well, I can't come here.
The funny part is she's not even sick. Bri just told everybody that she's on quarantine to get some free time.
She's probably like, you're like, I'm going to go to the casino. She's like, why don't you do the podcast with Mark and Jay? That sounds like a better way for us not to lose money.
So when's your next vacation, Mark? Next week?
Oh, okay. Let's see. A bunch of them have been skiing, and I had one trip to Florida so far. So only one flight. My next vacation is, I think I have a pretty good big gap between now and vacation. My next one is in July, so that's a while from now.
Okay, my next one's in June. Beat you.
Okay, yeah, and then in August.
Yeah, you see, December. You always say that, and then like 2 come up in between.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so.
This is like the 8th year in a row. I don't have any vacations for 5 months, and then like you take like 3 in between.
I think for the full year it'll be a lot of vacation. We're going. Yeah, whatever. We're going to Italy this summer, and
of course
it'll be fun. Of course I am. Jay, aren't you going to Greece?
I think I am. I think I am. Yeah.
Tell us about your.
When is this going to be?
September, I believe. Yeah.
Does that mean you don't? So Jay got invited to a destination wedding in Greece, and his wife said they were going to Greece, which sounds like a good thing. Why are you not happy about this, Jay?
Well, first of all, like a portion of it's going to be spent at a wedding. I mean, those are never fun.
Or aren't they really close people? It must be close friends who invited you to a destination wedding.
But no clue who they are.
For the sake of fairness, my wife and I got invited to. All set, yes, thank you. We got invited to a wedding in Newport, and I said, hell no.
Newport, Rhode Island.
Newport, Rhode Island.
What's that?
And it was but it was on a Monday.
A Monday in Newport?
Yeah.
Do they just say, please send guests? Please send gift. We know you're not coming already.
It was it was Monday, and it was like early June, like right before like the big season started, and it was still like $400 for a room night with the wedding, the wedding block. I was like, I'm not doing that.
Did you reply? Oh, Monday night was 3:30 in the morning on Wednesday night taken.
Right.
It's
You
like,
you couldn't get Christmas morning.
I told her there's no way in hell I would give her that. And it was for her old neighbor's daughter. Like, what do I give a shit?
Yeah, that's so far removed. That's not even.
And ironically, their honeymoon, and one of their like registry things was to donate money because they wanted to go to Greece for their honeymoon. So maybe they'll be at the wedding, Jay. I don't know.
That's whose wedding Jay's going to.
Their second wedding.
So Bri went to college with his something's daughters. Anyways, we're going to Greece.
It's my garbage man's second cousin's neighbor.
So you do your annual trip to Thailand in the fall.
Yeah.
Are you still doing that trip? Is that
Yeah, because that's always
in
in November. Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering if you guys were like, we'll go to Greece and skip Thailand this year.
No, I don't. I think we're doing both. Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure Jay feels broke at the end of the year.
Right. Yeah.
Jay loves traveling, so
I love traveling.
Jay loves long flights.
There's nothing better for anxiety than long flights and then events where you feel like trapped. You know, we have to sit down in the same place for a couple hours. Those are perfect.
Is it weird that Jay sent a tweet to the Ayatollah saying, if you really want to get America, bomb Greece?
I said, California's here, and I sent them a picture of a map of Greece, and I wrote California on it.
Somebody said that Iran was supposed to knock out all the banks and erase all of our debt. Like,
Yeah,
how are they the bad guys?
Yeah.
If they're doing that, how are they the bad guys?
Yeah, make them president.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they'd be like, we wiped out all the debt from people who make over $1 million a year, but everyone else, we got you still.
Yeah, it was a smart bomb, and it only hit the rich people's bank accounts.
Hit the Cayman Islands.
So, I got a couple news stories. If you guys want to do those,
Sure.
I've been out of touch, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, I got a couple of stories about people cheating at things, which it's just amazing that no matter what the event, what's going on in the world, somebody's going to cheat at it. I guess that's just human nature. So they had a camel pageant, and 20 people got eliminated for injecting plumping material into the humps to give them, I guess, sexier humps.
Like hump implants?
Where was the camel? Where was this beauty contest? I'm assuming the Middle East.
Yeah, Oman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oman.
Senator?
Al Musana, Oman.
Okay.
Good evening, seafarers. This is your cruise
That's in the way. That's in the middle of a podcast.
Tell them to shut the hell up. We're doing a podcast.
Very unprofessional.
It's very unprofessional, bro.
Let me mute for a second. You guys go on up.
What are they even saying?
It's like it's the people that do the subway announcements on vacation.
Cool. Oh, did you hear they're doing ads on the subway now through loudspeakers?
No, really?
Yeah.
Because you can't understand those. And now which was like the greatest bit. Do you remember the SNL bit where they made fun of the subway announcements?
Yeah.
Where they had the subways completely, you couldn't understand anything they were saying,
Mm-hmm.
and then the people left, and you left like their announcing position, and that's just how they talked.
Yeah. Yeah. So now they're doing loud subway ads during your ride. So that's cool.
What kind of ads? Have you heard one?
No, I don't think it started yet. I think they announced it's going to start sometime this year.
Okay.
So stay tuned for that. That'll make your ride even more pleasant.
It should be if they can like look at the riders and do like very individual ads. Like Jay's on the subway and they're like, "Hey, are you just standing there staring at the girl ahead of you, Jay? Maybe."
Are you on the subway with a Nope shirt on? Yeah. So anyway, there was a huge cheating scandal in Oman with camels, and then in the United States, they had a cheating scandal during a fishing contest because somebody was putting weights into his bass fish to get I guess you win if the fish is heavier. I don't know.
I don't know. Do you hear that like before we're past the Olympics, of course, but there was a whole thing with the ski jump thing where they thought the ski jumpers would get basically dick implants basically because it would help them go longer.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the reasoning behind that is it temporarily enhanced the dick size, and then they went for the fitting for the
Right.
their
The more
suit.
surface area on a uniform meant like you could glide longer in theory.
Yeah.
Though of course this wasn't like there was no case of anyone actually doing this. It was just some like guy just sitting there go like, "Hey, do you want to get some news for like ski jumping? Let's pretend this is a scandal."
Did
Oh,
it
kind of
actually
like
happen?
like they're eating dogs in Ohio, that kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
What? So now they're eating. Now Jeffrey Epstein was eating babies.
Oh yeah, you didn't see any of that? Yeah, they're eating a lot of kids.
They were eating. I'm gonna say this is the one conspiracy probably didn't actually happen.
Who knows at this point? I mean, pretty much every conspiracy has come true, so I'm not eliminating anything at this point.
I see the edge of the earth over here though, so I don't know.
I was scrolling through TikTok like yesterday, and there was something for like secret footage from like this jail, and I was like, "What is this jail?" And it was like, "This is where they keep the people before they eat them." And I was like, where the fuck did this conspiracy come from?"
Well, I mean, Trump confirmed that there's zombies now. You heard that one?
No, I didn't hear that one.
Oh, I have a sound clip.
Just denied it. But they were very strongly involved in all of the people that died through the roadside bombs, died and are right now walking around with no legs, no arms.
See, they died and they're walking around. So Trump just
That's
confirmed
really
zombies.
Trump.
Yeah,
What was he referencing?
that was a war in Iran update, and he just said there's zombies running around.
That is not Trump. That is not Trump.
100% Trump.
The world that's basically become like the book written by the guy who does yellow stories. That's basically like what our world is.
Yeah,
I still think it's just the like Matt Groening is now writing our planet basically. Like I think it's just the Simpsons. Like our government just seems like the Simpsons government.
Well,
Just doesn't make
Somebody
any
had a
sense.
good thing. Somebody had a good theory on Twitter and said, "I think we all died on March 13th, 2020, and this is hell."
yeah. There was another one also. It was the Department of Licensing in Washington. Did you hear about this one? If you push 2 for Spanish, it's not in Spanish. It's somebody with a thick Spanish accent speaking in English. I have a clip of that too.
For assistance with scheduling a driver licensing office appointment, canceling an existing appointment, or questions about an upcoming appointment, please press 1.
When you push Spanish, it's just a thick Spanish accent.
Okay, I
guess the red accent sounds the same.
Yeah.
okay. I have a question. I have one of my would you rather. Yeah, I guess it's the would you rather.
Okay.
Okay, Jay, and Bri, would you rather live how you currently live, whatever, or I'll give you $50 million, but you have to live in 1920?
So $50 million is like $1 billion in 1920.
Yeah, 1920s.
Yeah, right. Like $50 million is a lot right now. 1920, holy shit, you are like a king.
But you're in
living
1920. But you're in 1920. So you have like no good music, like 4 good books.
You could write all that. You could have your current knowledge. Let's put you back in time. So you could actually write all the good music if you want. You could be like, you guys, there's a song called "Let It Be" I'm making. Like,
They would probably just burn you at the stake because rock and roll wasn't even like cool, like approved until the 50s. So
No, it's Back to the Future 2, only going to the past.
yeah.
yeah. But you have a pretty good life though. You got $50 million back then. You are, and like, let's just say you're accepted in society. When people aren't going to be like, where'd this guy come from? Let's just say you are. People generally will accept you, and they think of you as just this super rich mogul.
I don't think I'd do it.
$50 million, you could live as good a life as anyone would live in 1920.
Yeah.
The problem with that though is health is so bad. Like you catch a cold and die.
Right. It's like, oh, I stubbed my toe and now I have to lose a foot.
Yeah. I get my foot in, and now put leeches on my toe.
Yeah.
Doc, I've been sneezing. Put down the gun. Why are you shooting me? This is our treatment.
I'm horribly bad at history. Is 1920 before or after the market crash?
Yeah. Well, during.
29 is the crash.
Yeah.
Can we do 1930? I'll do 1930.
You want to live during the Great Depression when you have $50 million and everyone else is like fucking like just in absolute poverty?
Oh yeah, that's the dream. That's Montgomery Burns. Come on.
Brian's like, in 1930 it'll be a lot easier to buy slaves.
Hey, would you like to go back in time and live through the Great Depression and then World War II?
That is true, but you're in America, so like it's still good times here.
Excuse me, I'm 47. I'm living in my own Great Depression. Thank you.
Okay, so you both say no to 1920.
I would do it.
You would do it? Okay.
Nobody,
Okay, Jay,
nobody would miss me here. So
yeah, it's $50 million. Like, I mean, like, if your wife doesn't come with you, you can probably find another good wife.
yeah.
Jay, okay, how about $10 million, 1950?
Living in the North or the South.
It's a good point. Good point.
1950 is good times in America. Like you could like work. You could work bagging groceries and afford a 4-bedroom house.
That is true. That one's a little closer.
Right. 1950, you have like there's a lot more of the technology without some of the annoying technology.
1920 with $50 million, you could run for president and win and probably spend like $100,000. Just
Yeah, Jay, you could actually be Mr. Brink Savvy, actually get elected.
yeah.
I don't think
And
they
you don't
had
have to be a pedophile. Probably. I don't think they were pedophiles back then.
I'm sure there were back then, but I don't
there
think
were,
it was.
but not as president.
I don't think it was required.
Yeah.
By the way, it is funny the whole like I don't want to get too much into the Epstein stuff, but like Epstein, like this huge, like they're like, oh my god, there was this big giant sex ring, like I can't believe it's all going on, and like the church is like, hey, we've been
What
like,
about
you guys
us?
know about us.
Yeah.
We're much more confirmed about this stuff. We're
Yeah,
supposed to be famous people.
The church has been taking notes. Like, oh, wait a minute here. Trap door in the office over the ocean? Yeah, let's do that.
Do you think they're going to
Church is
have
like-
like a civil war? Like these are our kids? No, they're our kids. And they could have a big battle over it.
That's why they banned abortion. There's enough kids for everybody.
The
Right,
church,
true,
you're just
true.
like, it's disrespectful to fuck a kid without giving a blessing after.
Right.
Yeah, really.
At least throw some holy water into the mix. Come on.
Okay, Jay, I will give you $1 billion, but you have to live in 1890.
No.
$1 billion, which is more than $1 billion in 1890.
In 1890, they just walk up to you and shoot you and take your money anyway.
You could probably buy a state. Like you could pick a state and be like, Virginia's mine now.
$1 billion, didn't they? Wasn't New York like $25 or something?
Yeah, the Manhattan. Louisiana Purchase was like $75, wasn't it?
Yeah, $1 billion. I
Yeah.
could probably buy.
By the world.
Yeah, Earth. I own Earth now.
Yeah.
Okay, $10 million in 1950 or $5 million in 1970. You're this age in 1950. 1970.
Yeah, I would.
$5 million from 1970 or $10 million from 1950.
No, $5 million in 1970.
How old am I in 19? Wait, what year? 1950?
Yeah, I'm just saying you pick your current age. Your current age back then. 10 million in 1950 sounds pretty good too. Like that's a lot of that's a lot of money in 1950.
Yeah, but again, you're in 1950.
I don't know. You're living Happy Days style.
Yeah, but you could buy a house for like $10,000. You like
Do you know how much good music's about to come out?
Yeah, I don't know. Just I feel like there's not. What are you gonna do?
you could go to the enchantment under 5 years. You could go to the enchantment under the sea dance with Marty McFly and his mom.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
You
there's
can
not.
go see that big blockbuster movie, the Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to do in 1950.
Gone with the Wind's coming out next fucking year. I cannot believe I can't even see that shit.
That came out in 1930.
Oh, whatever. Oh, I know stuff.
But there was no like VCRs or anything, so you would have to wait for Gone with the Wind to come back into the movie theaters to watch it.
Okay, Jay, how's this? $100 million, 1920, or you live in today's era, but you have to declare bankruptcy.
So reality. Now today. I don't want to. There's nothing to do back then.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Jay, my other question for you is, Olivia Munn wants to marry you. Your wife is like, it's cool, we can take on another one. That's fine. You could go marry Olivia Munn. But you find out Olivia Munn is an insane animal lover. And she's like, come live in my mansion with me and my 15 cats and dogs.
This before or after she had her breast removed?
Let's just say it's before.
Bribing me to that question.
Jay's like, if it's after, I'm out.
And she's had kids too. This is like,
Okay.
Hey, Jay,
Christ. Did you have someone else you're obsessed with?
To get Olivia, wait. To get Olivia Munn, can Jay knock out John Mulaney? Is that part of the deal?
can I just do that for free?
He had one pretty good comedy special.
He did. So what was the question?
Okay. Basically, she's an animal lover. She has 15 cats and dogs she lives with.
No.
He's a cat guy.
Not a
No,
15.
you
I'm
like
not.
cats.
I love cats. I'm not a 15 cat guy.
15 cats and you and Olivia Munn, and she's like, all I want to do is fuck all day while the cats watch.
I think two
Who's
is
got
probably
that kind of
more.
energy?
I think anything more than 2 of anything is a deal breaker. Pets, kids, like no more than 2.
We have 3 dogs.
Yeah, it's too many for me.
So if your wife comes to you, Jay, one day and goes, I'm pregnant, we're having triplets, you're like, well, one's going to die.
Pick your 2 favorites. I don't know what to tell you.
Whichever first 2 make it out, the third one's fucked.
Zip it up.
We're playing 3
It's
Cup
gonna be a-
Monty.
It's going to be a race.
Yeah, no, it's once you're outnumbered, it's over. Your life is over.
Okay. And last question. You get opportunity, you or Brian get an opportunity to be in the new Halloween movie. They're making a brand new Halloween movie, supposed to be the best one ever.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be on screen for a total of 10 minutes, and your part involves you being covered with real cockroaches. Like, fully covered with raw cockroaches, and you get to be, people will see your face in the movie, but you will be covered with cockroaches.
No.
And they're like, you're like, can you use CGI? They're like, not in the budget.
So it'd be like living in me and Bry's first apartment.
Yeah.
Yes. You have to be physically covered in cockroaches. I mean, they don't bite you. They're just cockroaches. You have to be, for 5 straight minutes, they have to have you covered
So,
in
Jay,
cockroaches.
do you want to be on Fear Factors, basically?
You're basically hiding. You're hiding from Michael Myers in the cockroaches.
I would do it.
I could not.
I don't think there's a number that you can get when I do that.
Well, Brian, what if you covered in cockroaches in 1920? Is that better?
I mean,
really.
they're probably less resistant to a lot of things. I
Yeah.
mean, we have all these sprays and stuff that they're just like immune to now. You spray them and they're just like, what? What are you gonna do?
I listened to a podcast about what happened to all the cockroaches. Do you remember we used to have cockroaches growing up? How often do you see cockroaches?
Well, since I moved, none, but I saw them in Astoria.
Right, not like they don't exist. They're not like an ancient But Brian, how often do you see cockroaches?
Luckily, not a lot. Yeah.
This podcast they were talking about, like in the 1980s, you would fucking see them everywhere. And not like they were everywhere, but definitely they were a lot more prevalent. And that company that did the maybe it was Ray, the one that had the cockroach one of the companies basically really fucking wiped out. Obviously, there's still lots of cockroaches, but like they did a good enough number on them that like we don't see them that much anymore.
I didn't know it was that prevalent.
Yeah, they were talking about how prevalent it was to find them, not like all the time, but you found them a lot more. And this was so goddamn effective, basically, that like we just don't see.
As for Robert Kennedy, it's probably something to do with vaccines and autism.
I forget what
They'll
they were
connect that
talking
somehow.
about. Yeah, it probably was the vaccine, basically. What else is going on, guys?
I have one more story.
Okay.
The South Korean police seized 8 billion won, or that's about $5.6 million worth of crypto. But they wanted to brag about their case. So they showed a picture that showed the wallet and the key phrases. And so people just took the crypto.
Oh, because you have the code, you can just put it in, and then with the key.
Yeah, they put it in the code, the key phrase, and then all the crypto was gone.
So we've invented such a brilliant form of money that if someone has a picture of it, they can steal it from you.
Yeah.
That's fucking amazing.
Did Trump steal it? That's not something Trump would do.
I don't know.
Hey, dude, I saw you take a picture of my $100 bill. You can't steal my $100 bill like that.
So, we're not the only country that is completely incompetent.
So people have been going on and on. I keep always hearing adults talk about like how the kids have no attention span these days.
Yeah.
And you feel like you guys have attention spans? I mean, I know I don't. And I
Mine's
change topics from 5 seconds. I keep changing topics.
well, you've never like since you came on this podcast, you would switch from topic to topic. Like
I am the TikTok generation.
Yeah.
Before TikTok.
I'm sort of like, I have a sort of like, like ask me a question and then I'll like talk about something else and like 2 minutes later I'll answer your question. Like I revert back to it. Like my wife gets so mad at me because like we'll be talking about something and I'll change the subject and then I'll answer her question from like 10 minutes ago. And she's like, "What are you talking about? Like, whoa, we're off of that now." Like,
I think that's
I always
because you're a stoner now.
I always say my attention span is like one of those things you bring to the beach to like pick up sand and like search for stuff. Like it just funnels through and like the bullshit doesn't make it and the important stuff eventually gets through and it takes me like 10 minutes to be like, "Oh, that's what we're talking about." Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
My attention span's so bad I didn't follow Bri. Do you guys feel like social media has made your attention span worse?
Probably.
Jay?
Does social media make my attention worse? Is that what you said? Yes.
Am I cutting out?
It's one reason why I don't.
I literally lost my attention span while you were asking the question. So yes, no, I do think so. Yeah.
I was just thinking about how like 'cause people, especially like TikTok, they're like, "This is the TikTok generation. They can't pay attention. They can't pay attention." What is better? You choosing that after 30 seconds you don't want to watch this anymore, or sitting for hours watching Family Ties, then Growing Pains, then Who's the Boss? What's better?
I just never pictured the day where Marc becomes a spokesperson for TikTok.
I just think it's so funny because people are like, these kids can't pay attention to anything. I'm like, I don't know. I just sat there and watched like Saved by the Bell after like 2 episodes that are like, we just sat there in front of the TV because that's all there was.
Right, yeah.
You make like people aren't.
Surf, but there's like 5 channels. Like, you just didn't have the option.
You make like Netflix doesn't come out with a season of a show and people will literally watch every episode in one sitting. Like,
yes, that
does
have
happen.
Attention span.
But
right,
also,
for most people, but like you either do or don't. Like if you don't do that, you probably don't watch the show.
Is there a way to get a push notification from Netflix when they release a good show?
So you just never want notifications again?
I just I don't need them to update me when they're like, "Here's more slop."
So did you see the interview with it was Matt Damon? He said with the movie they came out with, it came out on Netflix and they're working with them, and they said that most people are on their phone while they're watching, so they wanted them to explain the plot like every 15 minutes during the movie.
I heard something like that, yeah.
Which
I did see something about that.
I think it's more than just that. That's their thing now. Is just like just say what you're doing more often because people aren't looking at the screen.
Which is insane. That is just.
I'm walking through the stairs right now.
They should really just make a movie where they do that the whole time, like a parody movie for this new generation of idiots. Just narrate everything you're doing.
I'm doing a horror movie jump scare.
They should do that and do like the Fight Club thing where like you put the cocks in like subliminally and like nobody would notice. But do it longer and nobody would notice because they're on their phone, you know.
Hey Jay, can I give you a request for your horror movie podcast?
Sure.
So I listened to my first episode where I'd actually seen the movie relatively recently to when you actually did the show.
Mm-hmm.
What was the one with
Heretic?
We just did Heretic. Yeah,
yeah,
really good. I'd seen it maybe a year ago.
Okay.
I remember the movie really well enough. Episode was excellent. Yeah, Jay and his podcast, excellent episode. Watch the movie and then listen to the episode. But all the other episodes I've listened to, I just haven't seen the movie. I haven't seen the movie or I haven't seen it recently, so it makes it harder.
Mm-hmm.
But here's my request. Can you do Scream 7? I'm seeing it. I'm going to take my daughter to see Scream 7. We've seen the first 6 together. I'm taking her, actually her friends, to see Scream 7 tomorrow night.
I've only seen the first 3, and I really hated part 3, and I stopped watching the series.
I think I've only seen 1.
At some
Maybe
point
2.
it goes. I mean, they're not worth. It's not worth watching more than 1. But at some point they got a little I think got kind of shitty. Then got a little bit better, a little more entertaining.
Yeah,
I think around 3 might have been the low point. Then it got 4 or 5 were a little better. I don't know. My daughter was like, part 6, just like part 5 and 6 weren't that good. I'm like, Okay, we're still going to see part 7.
Yeah, I had only seen the first one, and then recently I said, all right, so many people talk about this series, I'm going to watch it. And I actually liked 2 better than 1, and then I thought 3 was just an abomination.
Wait, you hadn't seen part 1? Part 1?
No, I had seen part 1. I had never seen part 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You guys should do the original. Like, I feel like you guys should do more classic horror movies.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what would get more listeners, doing classic ones or doing ones that are so niche that we're one of the only people like talking about it. Like, I don't know.
Whatever ideas I have probably won't work out, as I've been doing a podcast for years and have no idea how to get listeners. But for my own personal enjoyment, I'd like to hear you do like Scream 1.
Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely going to throw in like classics, Nightmare on Elm Street and stuff like that, and Scream. But I think this series is pretty overrated if those are the best ones. Like 1 and 2 are the best ones.
Tell me a series where 1 and 2 weren't the best ones.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
I still think
3 is way better than 2. 4 is better than 2.
1 was still the best.
6 was better than 2.
I can't argue with you because I saw all those movies so long ago and like.
Or part 7. New Nightmare was better than 2.
Actually, here's the movie you guys should do. Freddy versus Jason. That was my favorite one of all.
I know. I told the guys that, but we all agreed that since we already did Friday 13th, we have to do a Nightmare on Elm Street before we do a Freddy versus Jason episode.
Yes, that makes perfect sense. And next week you're doing Night of the Living Dead Part 8.
Return of the Living Dead Part 3. We're doing it. We're actually recording it in 1 hour.
Oh my god. We're picking random sequels.
Like tonight in 1 hour, or the show it's gonna be 1 hour.
Oh! I thought you actually did, like you had an hour. Like you're like, okay, we're doing this real time. We have 60 minutes. Go.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's hard like picking. We're just gonna. I don't know what people want. So
what horror movie? I don't either. Brian, what horror movie would you request? Make a request for Jay.
I can't remember the last horror movie I saw, so I'm a bad person.
Brian, do you want to compete with Jay's horror movie podcast, and you and I will do a romantic comedy horror movie podcast?
You could start with that one with
Only
the
romantic
fish.
comedies.
Start with the one with the fish. The one that Brian hated.
I hated that.
Shape of Water.
What a fucking bullshit movie that was.
We can call it rom-coms with Brian and Marc.
Do it. I would listen to that.
Jay, can you record it for us?
I have to sit here for it, but I'm not allowed to talk because I'm not on the show.
Yeah, you have to do all the technical work.
Every week, I'm just like telling Bri, I think we have to finish the show tonight because I don't think Iran's bombing us tonight.
I mean, every
We're just gonna do every Meg Ryan movie.
Jay, how is the horror movie podcast going without us?
I think it's going all right. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
I swear I hear like cannon shots going off in the ocean here.
Are you
near Venezuela?
I don't see any Iranian ships, so I think we're okay.
Do you have pirates trying to board?
I hope so. I don't know.
Old school pirates shooting actual cannonballs at you?
Even better would be the ones from Pittsburgh.
Do you know that Disney edited out every single kill in Pirates of the Caribbean on Disney Plus?
Wait, what?
Oh.
Pirates of the Caribbean on Disney
Why?
Plus, they edited out every single kill.
I really liked that first one. I thought it was a really
The first one was really good. It was really surprisingly good. And then it just, it was a moneymaker, so we're just going to keep making 100 of them, and they're just terrible after that.
I could not get my kids to watch it, but I thought it was really good. Are they going to do more, if they're going to do more movies based on rides? They did that one. They did what was
they
the
did Haunted Mansion, which bombed with Eddie Murphy.
And then they did Muppet Haunted Mansion. And then they did another Haunted Mansion without Eddie Murphy.
I'm sure that one did better.
It was wasn't great.
Did they do Space Mountain?
Wait, Pirates of the Caribbean was a ride before it was a movie?
Yeah, it's
one of
the longest.
Famous.
One of the best rides, actually, Disney World. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know if it's one of the best, but it's a very famous Disney ride. You didn't know that?
Oh, I knew it was a famous Disney ride. I thought it came out because of the movie.
No, they just had the ride and they were like, let's make a movie based on
I think
the
they
ride.
actually, after the movie, I think they updated it. They put like Johnny Depp's character in it.
Yeah, I think that's true.
That's like all the Wolverine stuff where they made him taller because Hugh Jackman played Wolverine. In the comics, he's like 5'2". But since Hugh Jackman's like over 6 feet, they had to make Wolverine taller in like the cartoons and the comics and the movies and stuff.
Do you know, because that series on HBO, Game of Thrones, did so well, they wrote books after.
No, they didn't.
That's true. Do you guys know, on a different topic, are you guys participants in or know of looks maxing?
No, I already
What's
hate
that?
it, but no.
Is that a person's name? It sounds like a millennial's name.
It's definitely a kid thing.
This
It's
is
not kid thing,
100% something Mark
millennial.
saw on TikTok. So this is going to be the TikTok portion of the show.
I heard about it on a podcast, but apparently it's a pretty big thing. There's an influencer named Clavicular who goes to Arizona State University making more money than we could ever. He's making $20, $50 million of money now off of looks maxing. To read you what looks maxing is from an article. For starters, looks maxing refers to the process by which people attempt to achieve the greatest possible level of physical beauty. These communities online propagate supposed methods to increase one's beauty and theories regarding what traits make a person the most desirable. Methods associated with the trend range from healthy practices like increasing one's fitness level to dangerous practices like bone smashing and drug and steroid use. Looks maxing theories include that of PSL, an acronym for the incel forums PUA hate, slut hate, and lookism, which divides people into categories like Chad, high, mid, low, tier, normie, and subhuman.
It's
This
kind
is
of
like a
weird that they're doing
popular
that
thing.
in Arizona State, which is like notoriously known for the hottest girls in the world.
Yes,
kind of weird.
that is true.
Weird.
So this guy Clavica, who's 20 years old, has a huge following online. He does things like break bones in his face to make his face look better somehow.
I don't understand pretty much anything you just said.
And
I
peptide
am
injections.
so happy I am not 20 right now.
I know.
Like,
I know.
you see these horror stories about these girls that want to date guys. It's like, you have to be 6 feet, you have to make 100 grand, you have to give me 20 grand in advance. Like, you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought you pay 20 grand in advance. Isn't that just buying a prostitute?
Essentially.
Yeah.
Actually, I saw a thing where a woman made a dating app, which I couldn't tell. It seemed like she was serious, not parody. Whereas that she was saying how much it costs to like get ready for a date, from buying an outfit to whatever else women do, getting your hair done. That she was like, you have to, on this dating thing, you pay for her getting ready for the date. You give her money ahead of time. Kind of like what Bride just said.
Right.
She's like, it's going to cost me $2,000 to get ready for this date. You pay that $2,000 and we go on a date.
When we like,
But
were
you can't fuck me.
right.
I mean, you better fuck her for that.
That's another 2 grand.
That better be part of it.
Yeah.
When we were in college, a date was like, let's buy a 6-pack and like watch a movie at our apartment or something. Like,
Yeah.
it costs you like $5.
I'm assuming this is also this is not what really goes on for most people.
I think most people just aren't dating anymore.
You don't think people are still dating?
There's all these things I keep seeing on Twitter about like all these singles events like in New York and like that like the girls have to pay and the guys show up, but no guys show up because they don't want to date all these high maintenance girls.
I
Yeah.
was listening to a podcast about dating, and they had one thing like that where it was like a wine and cheese where it was women had to pay, men were free, which I'd go to that, I guess. Another one which was in Brooklyn, which involved wrestling. You go to a singles thing and you pick people and you wrestle with them, and that was like the dating event. It was very heavily LGBT dating event.
Yeah.
Because I was picturing like I'm gonna find some girl. I like girls that are a little bit smaller, and I'm gonna kill her during the wrestling.
I like you. You just body slam her.
Not a sexual abuser, so just like gonna grab some kids.
Yeah, that sounds like it's not a good ending for that event.
So you guys are not down with looks maxing?
I know.
Now, as soon as you said
I
it,
mean,
I wasn't down.
I'd be fine smashing the guy's face, but
Yeah. If he wants a few bones broken in his face,
Yeah, call me.
Yeah.
Apparently, that like the things that are like popular. This guy's somewhat popular, basically, and huge following. Fucking a little scary.
Well, he'll be
BYOH.
president in 20 years.
My son. Apparently, this guy just got like arrested for something. My son knew who he is, and I'm like, oh, like this. He's a terrible. My son didn't want it. Like he's like, it's a joke. Stop telling me about this. I'm like, I hope it's a joke.
BYOH, bring your own hammer.
It's hard to tell what's a joke these days.
Yeah.
I have no idea anymore.
Pretty like half the articles I read, I'm like, there's no way that's real, and it's real. And then there's other ones that seem real, and then it turns out those are the hoaxes. So like, I don't even know anymore.
Do you guys want to know about a good use for AI?
Sure.
Destroying the world.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're doing that one anyway.
Yeah.
So I think this was a good use for AI. Now someone made an app where now you can text with Jesus.
Oh.
Jesus will write you back.
Okay.
What happened is just him talking directly into your brain.
What happened to seeing him at potato chips and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, now, like, if you could sell an image of him on toast for like $30,000, what about his text chat with him?
Hmm.
You could also, you could also pay to text with Satan.
Okay.
I can retweet Trump anytime I want.
Can you do like that old prank where you call two Chinese restaurants and put the phones together? Can you do that with AI, Jesus, and Satan, and have them have
That would be amazing.
theological debate?
You don't want to sin. I like sin.
Gen Z really ruined prank calls because they won't answer their phone from a number they don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, now Apple has the thing where, like, when you call someone, please introduce yourself. I'm like, I'm going to hang up.
Yeah, that happened to me. I called the client and said, "Please say who you are." I was like, "What? Huh?"
What, really? I never heard of that.
They added the latest iPhone, one of the latest
Yeah.
updates. If you have a newer phone, they added that to it. When people call you, like, I think you have to opt out of it because people are like, I didn't add that. They put it on my phone.
Huh. Could they put in not changing the words I clearly typed into words they want me to have typed?
Jay pointed this out. I have this, like, I text all the time, and it's like AI goes out of its way to make make everything I text look stupid.
Yeah.
It wasn't until a couple months ago. Everything I was typing was fine, and then a couple months ago, I was just like, "Oh, every other word I type is wrong now." What?
Like it's deleted.
Yeah. They delete
Right.
words
It used to
sometimes
just
too.
be. It used to be just the word "fuck" becomes "duck."
Yeah.
It's like, that's kind of funny.
Shit
But,
comes
like,
shot.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
funny, but like
Yeah.
now it's just like changing them. Like, could you just AI can figure out if this sentence makes any sense before I send it?
Yeah, it's. I thought they would like they usually patch that stuff up kind of quickly. Not anymore. I wonder if their plan is to just drive everybody crazy with all these typos, and then they'll charge you for like a keyboard that actually works.
Yeah.
It
I
wouldn't
don't
be-
understand this thing. Maybe you guys know more about this than me. What is this thing about like AI and like we're running out of water?
Running out of water
Yeah.
because the AI data centers get really hot and they from all the energy, and they need water to cool them off. And so AI data centers sometimes are a lot of times are in places where there's not that much water. I mean, there's enough to live there, but if you divert the water to AI, the people get less water.
So
Like
that's-
the west
so
coast of
that's-
our country is lacking in water lots of the
Right.
year.
Right. So that's how it ends then. Because of
Well,
that.
Yeah.
AI is using up our water. It is using up more energy, like it's making the cost of energy go up and using energy. It is ruining the environment. It is probably will lead to basically war and destruction of humanity. But if your emails are easier, it's worth it.
I don't understand how AI like is a thing. Like people ask Grok all the time, like, "Oh, how does Grok know? Like, who programs Grok to know?"
Grok just searches the internet like
That's
really
all it is.
really quickly.
It's an amazing autocomplete, basically.
Yeah.
It just finds what's the most likely set of words based on what you're saying. Yeah,
It's like
that's
the
all it
world's
is.
quickest Google search. It'll search 100,000 sites in a half a second and then give you the answer there, but it doesn't actually know anything.
Because like
Yeah.
we're like switching programs at work. One of the features in the system that we might get is like all this AI stuff that like analyzes our documents and you can search like a word and has all this shit. And I remember a couple months ago, one of the attorneys trying this AI program to like evaluate cases and write briefs and stuff, and like it just made up cases, made up citations for cases.
Yeah, they say
This.
That was
like,
like our roommate, one of our roommates. I had to give a speech and have a 10-page paper backing it up, and he's like, "Oh, I have this paper. You could just use this." And I looked at it, and it looked really well written, and he had a bunch of citations, which I thought was weird because he never left the apartment. And but I submitted it, and I got a good grade. I'm like, "Where'd you get all the citations from?" He's like, "Oh, I made them all up." He made up every single
AI
one.
for AI.
Yeah, he made up books and book titles, and yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
But it is like I was asking, I was like, hey, ChatGPT, I am taking my daughter and her two friends, who are both in 6th grade, to see Scream 7 in this town. I live in this town. What time? And I want to get pizza beforehand. What time should I leave? What pizza place should I go to? And will be any issue getting the kids in if they're under, like, if they're not 17 for an R-rated movie? Give me a whole solid answer. Make recommendations about what pizza place I should go to and why I should go to that pizza place.
And did you? Or you didn't go yet?
I'm doing it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
But it's crazy how it can just, like, you can ask these kind of questions and it gives you like a laid out plan.
It seems like a
Like,
lot
leave-
of stuff to type in.
Well, I was trying to figure out what time I should leave for the movie and all that. I'm like, oh, I don't have to figure that out anymore. I don't have to figure things out anymore.
I'm still
Assuming
like
it's accurate.
best pizza near me. That's Googling.
Yeah.
I'll get there and they were like, the pizza place closed. There's never been a pizza place here.
Yeah. No, we eat children here, not pizza.
How did I take? I can't believe I took these three 6th graders to a sex dungeon. God damn you, ChatGPT!
Taking you to Pizza Hut.
It's Pizzagate.
Pizza Hut Express into Target.
Yeah. So I also read that AI costs hundreds of millions of dollars a year from people being polite to it. So if it gives you your itinerary and you write like thank you, and then it has to respond to you saying thank you, and so all this money is being spent from polite people thanking AI because it has to use all the resources and like computation and stuff.
But when you hear that and they're like, you don't need to be polite with it, I'm like, if it's going to waste your guys' money, then I'm going to go out of my way to be polite to it.
Oh, I'm going to be super polite to it now.
I'm like, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Yeah. Spend the next half hour just going back and forth.
Fucking burn that company to the ground. Thank you.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like the the scene from Austin Powers where the guy's gonna be run over by the truck, but the truck is like 500 feet from him, and he's just standing there waiting for the car to come over, like he can't move out of the way.
Yeah.
That's us in AI, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did I tell you about the Jimmy Kimmel thing I saw? It was a clip of Jimmy Kimmel going on and on about like the Iran war and how Trump's an idiot.
You
blah,
sent
blah,
that
blah.
to me, and it wasn't him.
It wasn't. It was just an AI. It was just an AI that looked 100% like Jimmy Kimmel, like he was on his show, but it was completely fake.
Yeah, it was like a fake monologue, and the only reason you could tell it's because AI hasn't gotten really humor yet, so it was more just like a speech rather than like punchline. Yeah, joke punchline, joke punchline.
We'd also it was like Saturday, and we had invaded Saturday morning, so it was like Jimmy Kimmel doesn't record the show Saturday morning. Like,
Right.
I saw another one from like a Joe Rogan clip. I'm like, I don't think this is Joe Rogan. Like, this is really gonna get like. Eventually, they're gonna have Donald Trump. They're just gonna fucking. It's great.
That's why he could die and we'll never know.
Yeah,
They'll just keep the AI thing out.
true. Yeah, this is gonna end well. This is gonna end really well.
Yeah.
The show, can we make the show end better? Let's do something funny before we end the show.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't end on the world's ending and AI is gonna kill everybody.
We don't need to actually be on the brink of insanity.
Yeah.
Jay, do you how's the new cat? You got a new cat, right?
Yeah, new cat's awesome.
You got a new cat? Oh,
I
nice.
did. Yeah, I got a cat that was 7 months old. He's almost 9 months old now. He literally plays fetch, which is I've never seen a cat do.
Nice.
So he wants to play.
Rescue cat? Or you get up to
He was at PetSmart, so I guess somebody had a litter and brought him there. But yeah, he was already
what counts as a rescue? You have to like get it from a certain like a shelter.
like a humane society or a shelter, yeah, I guess.
Isn't rescue a really strong word for just like adopting a cat or a dog?
I mean, technically, I rescued this cat. He would have been stuck at PetSmart.
Oh, you haven't. I didn't realize you had another kid. He's my rescue kid.
Rescued him from the womb.
Rescued him from my wife's vagina.
We rescued a kid from India.
I mean, all right. That's now it's starting to sound racist.
Starting. Jay, so do you ever like what's the new cat's name?
Milo.
Do you ever like go like Milo, CJ would like cuddle with me, Milo. Come on, Milo. You do comparisons out loud?
Done exactly that, but yes.
I do that with the dog.
Because he loves getting rubbed on his belly, on his back, on his head, but he won't like let me pick him up. I'm like, oh well, the other cat used to let me pick her up.
CJ let me touch her genitals. Just letting you know.
So yeah, it's tough.
There's a cafe now, where you could take your AI chatbot on a date.
I read that, but I didn't know it was taking like your AI. I thought you just met like a random AI. So why would you bring your own? Like,
I bring Sam to the beach.
Right. There's all these other sexy AIs out there. What? It's gonna bring your
AI
own?
Speed dating.
So,
also, they build themselves as the first companion cafe. If I go to a restaurant, if I go to Applebee's and put a phone out and like I have my AI companion, the waiter's gonna be like, "We don't allow that here."
I mean, I feel like people already film themselves. There's not much difference of having an AI there. It's actually probably a little better than just filming yourself eating at Applebee's.
If you're the waiter and the customer insists that you put a place setting for their AI, what would your reaction be?
You have to charge a split meal fee.
We're splitting this. It's my AI companions and what didn't tip.
Yeah, I mean, as a former busboy, that's just super annoying. Just extra plates I got to carry around now.
That would be fun to like dine and dash. Be like, no, the AI's paying for it. I'm out of here. See ya.
AI wrote a bad
check. My AI would like their water glass filled as well.
Room temperature, please.
Sue them for discrimination now.
Sir, your AI didn't drop I saw you drop the napkin. Your AI didn't drop the napkin. I am not folding this on your AI's lap.
What do you mean you won't seat me because my party's not here? We're here. Look, it's right here.
You said it was a party of 7. You only have 6. Oh, party 7th is on my phone.
Yeah, we're doomed. This is
my AI is a minor, so he'll order off the child's menu.
Does he get a senior discount?
Military, active military. Yeah, I mean, I'm having dinner with a drone.
Good times. Okay, so I feel like we ended on a little bit of a lighter note now.
A little lighter, yeah.
Yeah.
Jay, okay, $50 million, and you get to go back to college. How's that?
Am I a creepy, balding, overweight man in college, or am I back in my 20-year-old body?
Yes. You have to go back to school, Rodney Dangerfield style, go through all college, and you get $50 million.
Hey, if you want to feel better about yourself, go on a cruise. Like, I am like not even the fattest person I could see right now. It's amazing. It's amazing. Like, I might not even be the fattest person wearing this shirt. It's amazing. It's beautiful.
That's awesome.
Brian may have just. I think that's when you like play the credits because he nailed it. That's
yeah,
the best line of the whole show.
I'm strutting around the pool like, hey, this ain't bad.
they're like, hey, Mr. Universe. You're like, that wasn't sarcastic. I've seen.
Why is that guy walking around with his thumb stuff like Fonzie?
How do I stay in such good shape? Holy shit! I'm never gonna leave this cruise.
Right. I gotta go on a cruise. I'm serious.
And at home, I'm a 2. I'm a cruise 10 here.
Hey, how's the food?
Well, it's okay. I'm a picky eater. There's not a lot of stuff I like, so there's a lot of food, but everything tastes like it's like missing an ingredient.
Missing what?
Everything, it's just off. Like everything you get is just slightly off from what it should normally taste like.
You said everything feels like it's missing an ingredient.
Yeah, It's just like you get like, I don't know, whatever you get, and it's like it just tastes like they forgot to put something in it. You know?
You say you're a picky eater? Are you like a child? Like, what do you mean
Sort
you're a
of,
picky
yeah.
eater?
Yeah, like
you're like
mozzarella sticks and chicken nuggets and
oh my god,
I've had a lot of pizza this week. Pizza's been the safest stuff, but they have everything. I mean, I've been trying stuff, and it's just like.
Do you eat plain pasta? Is that your favorite dish? That's my daughter's favorite dish is plain pasta.
Yeah, I'm picky with pasta sauce. And actually, last year on the cruise that I went on, the night I got pasta at the pasta bar, I had pasta sauce, and as soon as I took a taste of it, I was like, "This doesn't taste right, and it's not going to end well." And I ate it because I was starving, and like 2 hours later, I was puking. So.
Oh God!
I generally will just eat it plain. Like at home, I'll eat it like a certain brand I like, and I'll go to restaurants and stuff. But like here, I'm just like, eh.
At one point, I lived with Bri and this other guy, Matt, and Matt makes Bri look like he eats anything because Matt only eats like grilled chicken and like not much, like plain rice. Like he eats like.
Oh my fucking God.
Like if it has any seasoning at all, he doesn't eat it. It's crazy.
Holy
it's
shit.
weird. They don't have a lot of like chicken. Like at the buffet, like
they don't have a lot of chicken.
It's like a huge. Like the main thing is like a huge buffet, and they have like everything you can imagine. But they don't just have like grilled chicken breasts. Like they had something I thought was grilled chicken, and it was grilled pork, like a grilled pork breast. And I was like, why isn't that chicken? Like there's no like for a salad, you would think there'd be like, there's like a salad bar. You think there would be chicken. There's not really chicken. It's weird. They have everything else.
That is weird.
What's been the best parts of the cruise so far? Besides your wife throwing up.
I mean, it's just nice to be away. The people are. I mean, everybody on the cruise is really friendly.
That's cool.
Even all the people that work here, nobody's American. All from the country, so they're all super polite and helpful and friendly and whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, it's cool. It's
Am I frozen or is Bri frozen?
You were frozen for a second. So
I thought you were thinking hard about what I said.
No.
Where did all the chicken go?
Oh, they're polite, but they're stealing the chicken. This is a weird conspiracy.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll be back soon, right? We have another episode planned, like in a week or so.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Let's do 2 in a row and then not do one for 2027.
Sounds good. So thebrinkofsanity@gmail.com if you want to email us. And we're actually going to do another episode soon. So thanks for listening, everybody.
Bye, love. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.